Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Yay or Nay series for Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. If you've seen my Yay or Nay series for Smash Bros, you will know exactly what this is. If you haven't seen that, allow me to briefly explain. Each Yay or Nay video will discuss one specific character by going over their background, possible moves, maybe even talk about some fun facts about the character and series, and then at the end we'll answer the very important question. You want to see this character in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl as a playable character? Yay or nay. Pretty simple. Those are your two options, yay or nay. Be decisive. But that is it. There's the intro. Let's get into the rest of the video. We are back with another yay or nay episode. Today is all about Mr. Krabs. Money, 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 money. I mean, this guy kind of makes it like I was having a conversation with somebody in was it on one of the comments section, or it might have been in Discord or something, but somebody was saying, wouldn't Mr. Krabs make like the perfect DLC character because of the whole money gimmick, right? So if Krabs becomes playable, then they should save him for DLC, but I don't know, it made sense. It was kind of funny, but again, this doesn't necessarily have to be just about DLC. The simple question is, do you want to see Mr. Krabs playable in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl? Yay or nay? That's pretty simple. So, as always, let's start things off with a couple moves that, I don't know, maybe Mr. Krab may bring with him to the battlefield. And we'll start off with what I guess I'll dub the grab and slam. So, as we know, Mr. Krabs is, well, a crab. What a surprise. So for this move, why not make use of one of those strong pincers that he's got, right? His strong, it's got good gripping power. So why not use that to grab the opponent and then slam them straight into the ground? So this could kind of work as like a command grab, so to speak. Maybe this is definitely one of his special attacks. And as we've seen with Patrick, command grabs can be kind of broken in this game, so I don't know if you want to give this sort of a lunging effect at first. So like he lunges forward, if he happens to make contact with the opponent, he grabs them and then picks them up and slams them into the ground. Or maybe this is just all right, I'm just going to grab you and slam you to the ground. I don't know, but I think this could kind of work as a lunging type command grab, so could be fun. And as we all know, or if you don't, command grabs are inescapable in this game, so a move that it makes the user, the grabber, makes them in charge of the whole thing. Well, that could be fun. People like playing around with stuff like that. Next up, let's talk about good old Armor Abs Krabs. Well, the Armor Abs part of this. So maybe this would be the first character that has like an actual counter attack in the game. So if you've never seen the episode for Armor Abs Krabs, basically, Krabs flexes his Armor Abs. So the move itself is like, if we compare it to Smash in a sense, think of King K. Rool. You know how when K. Rool does his counterattack, his belly kind of bulges out and gets bigger and then reflects it. So kind of like that, but Armor Abs, it's not going to bulge out, but it's kind of the same idea, right? The attack will absorb all physical contact moves, and then it sends that damage right back at the opponent. It's a traditional counterattack, but I figured, this is a pretty well-known fact about Mr. Krabs, right? The Armor Abs episode. I think a lot of fans will know what this is a reference to, so it could be fun. And if there isn't any other character that has a counter-like move, like a physical counter, because we all know that we can reflect projectiles, so reflectiles. But if somebody's got like a physical counter move, that could kind of really set them apart from the rest of the roster, especially if Mr. Krabs, for example, is the only one that has that type of attack. What about Mr. Krabs' first dime? Now, you can't go anywhere on the internet. You can't go anywhere in life. If somebody brings up Mr. Krabs, money has to be involved in that conversation. So, anybody remember the episode where Squidward basically quits the Krusty Krab and he gets accused of taking or stealing Mr. Krabs' first dime because for some reason Krabs can't find that? I don't know how that thing fits in the back of the register, first of all, but this attack could be... actually, I think this works well as an air attack, but here's how it works. since this is Mr. Krabs' first dime, and yes, it is a dime, he's been in business a very long time, but the move basically works with Krabs in the air, and his first dime drops straight downward, like out of his pocket. So this, like I said, this could be an air attack. This might be a strong down air attack, given how heavy the dime is from the episode. So again, this Krabs kind of does like the little T pose or whatever that we kind of see him do in the episode, and then the dime just drops straight down. So it's a downward projectile, but it's a strong air. So maybe even his arms reaching out for the attack, hits on both sides. But the main one is going to be dropping a dime straight on his opponents. You don't want to steal his money. And the last move that we'll discuss real quick. What about the formula bottle? Now, this move could work very simply. Now, Krabs may not only use the secret formula for making some of them delicious Krabby Patties, but I'm sure he can also make use of it in other ways as well, such as maybe an attack. I mean, we've seen Patrick literally jab somebody with a Krabby Patty in this game. So, thinking Mr. Krabs could kind of do the same thing, but at this time with the formula bottle. So, this works, I think, well as a light attack, seeing how it's a bottle and it might be on the smaller side, but still would deal, decent damage to the opponent, but take the formula bottle, either jab it forwards or kind of the same way that Patrick does with the Krabby Patty, kind of swing it upwards, like an upward arcing type of attack. So, yeah, Krabby Patty could be used for a move. Why not the formula bottle itself? That could be used as well. Now let's talk about a couple alternate skins, and the first one, I don't know, there's so much to pick from, but how about a nice tuxedo, Krabs is all about that money, so you gotta make him look the part once in a while, right? Have him dress up a little bit, make it seem like he is a little bit more fancy than he might be. So throwing on a tux, trying to impress everybody, I suppose, classy up the place, if you will. So yeah, simple tuxedo works here for an alternate skin. And what about the other one? What about King Krabs? Where he dons he throws on the crown over his. I guess it's technically his eyes. Still don't know how that works. But he throws the crown on, and he's got like the king's, I don't know what you call that, a king's jacket? The king's, I don't know, the outfit. We see what it looks like. But why not have him dress as a king as well, right? If he's going to be so rich, I guess that's kind of where this is coming from. If he has all this money, why not make him kind of look that part as well? Kind of like I said with the tuxedo, but same thing here. And I don't know. I guess you can't really give him the scepter in here, but still, the look nonetheless is what we're going for. So, yeah, I mean, there's so many other looks you can really go for Mr. Krabs. What about the one where he's the one trying to steal the formula, right? Naked Krabs. I don't know if they put that in the game, but, the cuddly crab, right? What about that one where he dresses in that stupid outfit? That thing, too. There's a lot you could choose from, but those are just a couple that came to my mind. And now we need to talk about the series just a little bit, right? Just a little bit. That being the SpongeBob series. So, as we all know, it's one of the most popular shows around the world. You say SpongeBob, people are going to know who this is. People are going to not only know just SpongeBob, but there are so many characters within the show that people are going to reference, that people are going to bring up in conversations as, oh, no, this is the best character of the show. No, this is the best character. There's so many characters that have so many awesome personalities and traits, and that set themselves apart from anybody else, and it's really cool to see. And with SpongeBob pretty much being Nickelodeon, not pretty much, it is, with SpongeBob being Nickelodeon's #1 show, having that series get more reps than anybody is not really. I don't think anyone would be surprised if that were to be the case, or if that show ends up getting anything for DLC as well. I don't think anyone will be surprised. But Mr. Krabs kind of makes a very interesting case, too, because when we look at stages, there's one very, very iconic stage that a lot of people bring up as to, well, how is this stage not in the game? Why did the Flying Dutchman ship make it in? Why wasn't the Krusty Krab a part of the stage select screen, right? And I guess you could kind of say that maybe they're trying to pair up the stage with the character better than they would, but then does Sandy really work with Glove World? Shouldn't she have had her like Tree Dome or something like that? I don't know. I don't develop the game. I'm just here to enjoy it as we go along. But if Mr. Krabs becomes a character, whether it's the mystery based roster character or a DLC character, we could definitely count on seeing the iconic location of the Krusty Krab coming along with him. So, fun stuff nonetheless. Let me know what you guys think, yay or nay. For me, I'll give him a yay. Krabs would be fun. I think, seeing him, maybe if they could at least get his walking sound animation in there, that would be clever. That'd be kind of cool to hear, but I don't know. Just for me, it's a yay. So it is that time of the video where we get into the updated stat portion. And here they are, starting with the first 6 characters from the series. We have Timmy Turner, Shredder, Jenny Wakeman, Rocco, Jimmy Neutron, and Garfield. Again, everybody from the past week has gotten, votes. So everybody's stats get updated. Percentage-wise is what we'll pretty much be going over for the most part. But Timmy Turner is, let's see, I think he had 1 vote this week. So he's very, very slightly rose up in percentage-wise. So he's at 95.8. Shredder went down a little bit. He's down to 90.6. We do have Jenny Wakeman, who went down in percentage points. She had 4 votes. 3 yays and 1 person did vote no, so that dropped her percentage points, but she's down to 96.9. Then we have Rocco, who also fell very slightly percentage point-wise. He's at 92.2. Jimmy Neutron, well, he had 2 votes, but he pretty much stayed exactly where he was percentage-wise. He's still at 98%, still leads the way amongst everybody here. And then, of course, we got Garfield, one of the more intriguing characters to most people to discuss. But Garfield, I believe he had 2 votes this week, and they were both yeses, so his percentage point did rise, and it's up to 81.2. So there you go. There's your first 6. And the next 6 are going to be Tommy from the Rugrats, Miko from Glitch Tex, Squidward from, I don't know where Squidward's from, El Tigre from the Manny Rivera and the Adventures of El Tigre. Then we have Otto Rocket from Rocket Power, and of course, the Angry Beavers. So, let's start with the first 4 there real quick. Tommy, percentage-wise, fell down slightly. He's down to 51.3. Miko from Glitch Tech, she got 1 vote this week. It was a yay, so her percentage goes up, and she's sitting at a very even 80%. Then we got Squidward, who also, I think he had 7 votes this week. All of them were yeses, so he rose up in percentage-wise. He's now above 90% for yes-to-no ratio. And then we got El Tigre, who had 2 votes. They were both yeses as well. So Manny's votes, or his percentage, they went up as well. He's up to 86.6 now. Pretty good. And then the 2 newest characters from last week making their debut. Starting with Otto Rocket. He has 72 total votes, 56 yeses and 16 nays. And Otto starts off with a 77.7, which I know a lot of these percentages, maybe besides Tommy Pickles, is pretty much like 80% and above. So 77, it might seem low just compared to everybody else, but overall, 77% of people that vote say yes, they do want the character. So that's pretty good, right? What's 77% in school? Isn't that like a C+? So that's a passing grade, I suppose. But then we got the Angry Beavers, our possible 2-in-1 character, right? They had a total of 73 votes. 58 of those were yays. 15 of those were nays. And they have a 79.4%. So they also come in under 80%. But again, 79%, that's also a C+. Very close to being on the verge of a B-. So overall, not bad, right? 79% of people want a character. Yeah, that's quite a bit of people. But there you go. There's your stats for the week. That is pretty much it for the video. I do hope you guys enjoyed as always. And of course, we'll be back again next week for some more Yay or Nay series. But yeah, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I guess I'll see you when I'm looking at you.